When little Maria Reeves and her sister Asia Reeves are escaping from their abusive father, they plan on running to New York. Maria is scared that their dad would find them, beat them again, and lock them in the basement. Asia reassures her that such life is over. She shows Maria her new tattoo and promises that nobody is going to cage them again. Unfortunately, Maria spots their dad, who storms into the store in search of them. At first they try to hide, but this turns out to be a bad idea. Both girls take off and he gives chase. When he finally has them cornered, Asia pulls out a gun. She pulls the trigger, and when the police shows up, Asia takes off, leaving Maria and their injured father behind for good. But then she is caught and arrested. She made the biggest mistake of her life by running away instead of protecting her sister. This would be the last time she sees Maria. Asia is sentenced to 10 years imprisonment, during which she learns the art of self-defense. 10 years later, when she gets out of jail, she begins a search for Maria by looking for a job at the Virgil, an exclusive high-rise building in New York. The doors are sealed off after she enters. For some reason best known to her, Asia wants to be a maid in this building. She is asked to surrender her phone and is taken around by Lilith Woodhouse, the building's manager. Lilith introduces Sharon, owner of the fastest-growing anti-aging cosmetics. Lilith takes Asia to a very long corridor filled with busy maids, a job she'll soon settle in for. Asia is told that one of the maids will be rewarded tonight for her dedication. When she gets to Asia's room, Ray, her husband, storms out. Lilith warns him to stay clear of new recruits. When she leaves, Asia quickly unpacks her stuffs, takes a hot shower, during which a satanic writing appears on the bathroom mirror. Something sinister is going on here. After taking a shower, Asia notices a strange sound coming from the room's ventilation duct. When she uses a lighter to check it out, she sees someone inside. The lights begin to go off, and in the darkness, the hunt begins. Yet Asia is yet to understand the nature of her problem in this building. After hours of observing the surroundings, Asia finally goes to sleep, but then someone is seen trying to unlock her door. She continues sleeping, unaware that a couple of people are hiding behind the walls, watching and waiting. Moments later, a cloaked figure appears just by her bed. It begins to lick her toes, but she's far gone now. The saliva from the creature wakes Asia up, yet no one is seen around the room, but eyes are watching and waiting patiently. It grabs her. A struggle begins, but ends quickly when she breaks the neck of the creature. Someone shoves off the vent protector and jumps into the room, pulling the creature's body behind a refrigerator from where more of the creatures appear. Turns out it's a group of satanic worshippers. Asia passes out. When they attempt to drag her body away, she escapes into the wardrobe. Bob wakes up. Kevin and Sharon approach the wardrobe. She slits his throat and begins to take them out, one after the other. They are shocked to discover that Asia came in armed and is highly skilled at defending herself. They try to kill her, but not today. She stabs Bob again and is left with Sharon to contend with. Sharon uses a shotgun but runs out of bullets. She knocks her down and slams her head. When Bob tries to run, she follows him. Lilith shows up. Asia has questions. Years ago, a contact managed to find Maria and told Asia, who was in jail at that time, that Maria works at an exclusive co-op building called Virgil. She has come for her sister, Maria. She demands for her sister and asks Lilith to pray she forgives her. Shockingly, Asia's attackers, whom she thought she had killed and decapitated, suddenly resurrect, unnaturally fusing their separated body parts together again. A maid attacks her and gets stabbed.
You must love your sister very much. Something tells me you weren't entirely honest with me.
When she runs into a room, a little boy stabs her and gets it. The hunt isn't over yet. Asia attempts to escape through the window, but to no avail. She finally finds an escape route on the floor and takes it. Bob goes after her. While he searches for Asia, she overhears Lilith reprimanding the 5 hunters for not being able to take out a single girl. They have an offering tonight. Sadly, Lilith finds Asia behind the bookshelf. Asia takes off again. This time, they stab her hand with a cutlass. Lilith tells her that running is pointless, but she takes off again. Sharon is onto her. She has to catch Asia in time before the satanic offering. Asia just wants to find her sister. She slams Sharon and stabs her repeatedly, then reloads the shotgun. Asia is attacked by Sharon again, then she blows her head off completely. Kevin takes over, but before he can get Asia, Sharon's headless body begins to chase her down the tunnel. With no face, it turns around when Asia stays quiet. Ray grabs Asia and saves her from Kevin. He tells her that this shit she's in is deeper than she can imagine. This building is a temple for Satan. It's been around for 100 years, but the family roots go back much further. Their founders discovered a way to communicate with the other side through a sacred conduit. They made a deal: immortality in exchange for human sacrifice. As long as your name is on the list, you definitely cannot die. Most of the satanic worshippers are rich people with the power to protect Virgil's secrets. The Virgil was built in 1923, and since then, they lure innocent girls in guise of maid jobs, just to turn them into offerings, but once in a while the chosen few are spared and given the chance to join the family. With hard work, you might climb up the ladder, like Lilith, but if you mess up, your name will be erased from the list, making you mortal again. Sharon's eyes begins to track Asia down. With no legs or hands, it rolls itself down the tunnel, patiently following Asia and Ray. It doesn't matter if you chop them into 1,000 pieces and set them on fire, a part will still come back. They always come back. Ray and Asia arrive another room where someone is seen knocking from the inside. It's Maria. They're shocked to see each other. Unfortunately, Maria is aware of what's going on in the Virgil and doesn't want to leave. She doesn't want to be saved by Asia. She declines Asia's help, and this infuriates her. Maria tells Asia that when she fled their abusive father shortly before he died of cancer, she began working at a sleazy motel until she got hired at the Virgil, although she was initially scheduled for a sacrifice but was spared and now enjoys the comfort of living in the building. Asia punches Maria in the face. Sharon's headless body tries to demonstrate Asia's location to Kevin. Asia wants to carry Maria out of the building, but Ray tells her that this whole building was designed to be a death trap. However, there's one way out. It's a fire escape ladder off the roof, but you have to go through the 9th floor, and that's exactly the last place you want to be. Sharon's sentient eye continues watching Ray and Asia until it falls down, drawing their attention. Asia smashes the eye for good this time. When the cultists arrive, Asia pulls the trigger, then escapes with Maria on her shoulder. Ray stalls the cultists for Asia to escape. He is caught, then Bob goes after Asia and her sister, who escape up a floor via a dumbwaiter. Lilith has her husband strapped to a chair. They have been married for over 100 years due to their bargain with Satan. She wants to know why Ray betrayed them. He tells her that they are now preying on innocent people and that this wasn't how it used to be. She reminds him of what it was like for them before they came to the Virgil. The satanic family were the only ones who accepted them when the world was against them. She tells him this.
This might be a prison, but it's my prison.
Bob is now in the kitchen and Asia tries to make Maria quiet. This fails. Bob finds them and jabs Asia in the face. He slams her with his shotgun, leaving her partially unconscious, but then Maria cuts him with an axe. Lilith makes a public announcement, demanding that their offering is on the loose and that all residents and staffs are required to track down the sisters. Meanwhile, Asia, now fully conscious, is told by Maria that it's a fight she can't win and that she can't let her die for nothing. Maria tells her to get to the elevator shaft while she distracts the cultists. When Maria leaves, another fight begins. She escapes this time, but then a multitude of satanic worshippers appear, holding Maria captive. A rampage ensues. Asia uses a burning axe to destroy and dismantle the cultists. She slaughters a handful of them without an atom of remorse.
How many of you are there?
There's always another to kill. He is exhausted but must continue if she must rescue Maria. One last swing sees Asia smash a cultist in half. Maria is safe for now. She hugs her sister and tells her that she missed her and that she's so sorry. Lilith and her cohorts continue hunting the sisters who escape via the elevator shaft. Bob catches up with them. He's getting closer and closer. Just when they think they've escaped the cultists, they are ambushed by Lilith and her horde of satanic worshippers. Lilith tells them that Maria must make a sacrifice using Asia's life. Asia threatens to kill herself before they use her as an offering to Satan. She tells Asia that Maria made a deal with them. The deal was for Maria to pledge to Satan, and when the time comes, she would put her name on the list, then seal the deal with blood. One death for one life, but if she broke her word by running away or not finding an offering, Satan will take her. Maria knew that there was no way out of the deal, and so she committed herself to the devil. She was supposed to use a certain lady for the sacrifice, but instead Asia showed up. Now she's out of time. Without a sacrifice tonight, she's dead. When they try to take Asia, she falls down the elevator but is caught and brought back by Bob. Lilith stabs her with a cutlass. It's time to see the devil! They are taken to the top floor where an altar has been made. A pig's head is seen on a stick, and then Lilith takes Asia's blood and gives the pig to inhale. Satan comes down into the pig's head and suddenly, it comes alive. After possessing the pig to be able to communicate, we see the names of the immortal cultists written on its skin. When Satan sees the available sacrifices tonight, his first order of business is to erase Ray's name. He forces Lilith to kill Ray or die.
Kill him or die.
With his immortality gone, Lilith kills her husband by slitting his throat. It's Maria's time now.
Your time has come.
Satan tells Maria to write her name.
Write your name.
Maria writes Asia's name instead, unknown to her. Then the pig instructs her to kill Asia and seal the deal.
Kill your sister.
Instead, Maria kills herself. Now immortal and with nothing to lose, Asia grabs a cutlass, cuts off Maria's name from the pig's head and grabs it. She unleashes hell on the satanic worshippers, repeatedly killing them one after the other. Asia decapitates Sharon's head again, then kills Bob. Lilith summons the devil into her body. A duel begins. The severed pig plunges into action using Lilith's body. It battles Asia, who is more than capable of matching the devil's strength. The fight goes on for minutes until Satan stabs Asia. In a shocking outrage, she takes off the severed pig's head, using it to slam Lilith, who dies on a stick.
You should have left me.
Asia wants her sister back, but when the devil refuses, she douses his pig's head in bleach and sets it on fire, removing the names on its head, which inevitably leads to the final death of all the cultists. She shoves the head of Satan for the rest of the satanic worshippers to see. An explosion occurs and Asia is left to walk out the door unscathed. She gets an associate to drive her away. Asia places Maria's body in the back seat where, in a couple of minutes, she resurrects. Asia shows her that she had cut off her name from the pig's head and changed it to Maria. They drive off the area as the top floor of the Virgil explodes.
You know the deal.